Leaving behind the ancient echoes of Longhorn Cavern, we stepped back into the sunlight, only to discover that nature had another masterpiece waiting just a few miles away. Welcome to Inks Lake State Park, where the story carved beneath the earth gently flows into the story written upon its surface. Now we are in Inks Lake State Park, Burnet, Texas. This is just 6 miles away from Longhorn Cavern State Park. I'm Naveen and welcome back to another new episode of Tint and Travel. If the cavern taught us how time shapes stone, Inks Lake reminds us how time softens the soul. Here the emerald waters of Devil's Waterhole embrace ancient granite cliffs, while every ripple carries the quiet rhythm of the Texas hill country. Kayaks drift without hurry, birds paint melodies across the sky, and even the wind seems to pause before touching the water. Standing here, it felt as though nature has revealing two chapters of the same book, one hidden beneath the earth and other shining beneath the open sky. One carved in darkness, the other illuminated by sunlight. Yet, both tell the same timeless truth. The greatest wonders are not always the tallest mountains or the deepest caves. Sometimes, they are the places that gently remind us to slow down, to breathe, and to remember that, like the river, life's most beautiful journey is not about rushing forward, but about flowing with grace. First, we are going to Devil's Waterhole. Very limited parking available near to this spot. If you're coming early, we'll get one. Otherwise, we need to park far. From the quiet reflection of Inks Lake State Park, the road carried us forward once again, deeper into the heart of the Texas hill country, where the water begins to gather strength and human ambition meets the power of nature. And then it appeared, vast, silent, and unshaken Buchanan Dam, strengthening across the Colorado River like a concrete horizon. This is not just a dam, it is a monument of endurance. One of the largest multi-arch dams in the world, built in 1930s, standing for more than engineering alone, but for vision, patience, and the will to shape water without breaking its spirit. Here, Lake Buchanan spreads wide like a held breath finally released. The wind moves differently. The scale feels different. Everything feels larger yet quieter. And as we stood there, looking at water, held in balance by structure and time, it felt like the journey was teaching us something deeper. How even the strongest forces in life find meaning not in resistance, but in control, in harmony, in flow. From caverns carved in darkness, to lakes glowing in sunlight, to a dam holding an entire river in stillness. This day was not just travel. It was a reminder that nature and human will are not opposites, but the chapters of the same unfolding story. Some journeys are carefully planned, and some become unforgettable because of the moments we never expected. On the morning of July 4th, started to San Antonio, hoping to explore the Alamo, the Riverwalk, and the historic Market Square. But as we reached downtown around 9:30 a.m., history quietly changed our plans. The streets were preparing for 250th Independence Day parade, and suddenly we are not just visitors, we had become part of America's story. Today, July 4th, Independence Day, time is 10 o'clock. Now we are in San Antonio. As the stars and stripes filled Houston Street, generations stood together, celebrating not just a nation's freedom, but the timeless spirit of hope and unity. From there, we stepped into the Alamo, where every weathered stone seemed to whisper the courage that shaped Texas.
Boston got famous and Boston is trying to immigrate.
Texas sun soon reminded us of its strength, slowing our pace, inviting us to pause for ice cream, share a slice of pizza, and simply enjoy the little moments that often become the sweetest memories. Then came the river walk, where a river gently winds beneath centuries old bridges, shaped pathways, and vibrant cafes. Here, the city does not rush, it flows. Every ripple seemed to carry stories from the past while inviting us to slow down and simply breathe. After visiting Alamo and Riverwalk, now we are in Market Square. Our final stop was historic Market Square, the largest Mexican market in the United States, filled with the colorful stone fronts, handcrafted treasures, music, and the rich aroma of authentic cuisine. It beautifully reflected the many cultures that have helped shape Texas and America. Perhaps that's what travel truly is, not checking places off a list, just allowing the journey to surprise you. Because sometimes the moments you never planned become the memories you will never forget. Some places are not meant to be conquered, they are meant to be discovered with patience. Every journey leaves behind a memory, but once in a while, a place leaves behind a feeling. On the morning of July 5th, we journeyed into the heart of the Texas Hill Country, where one of the nature's greatest masterpieces quietly awaits. Here we can find different kinds. Welcome to Hamilton Pole Preserve. This one. It is just quarter mile from here. It is steep. limestone. Okay. I think this is the best time to come here. If it is just after rain, it will be more beautiful. Yes. You reach? Wow. See fish? How beautiful, right? Wow. Can you see the dripping water? Hamilton Pole Preserve, hidden among the limestone canyons of the Texas Hill Country. With each step down the winding trail, the sounds of the outside world quietly faded, replaced by birdsong, rustling leaves, and the gentle rhythm of falling water. Hamilton Pool was not created overnight. It was sculpted over thousands of years, reminding us that the most beautiful things in life are never rushed. They are shaped by time, patience, and the quiet persistence of nature. There is something humbling about places like this. They remind us that while we measure life in days and miles, the earth measures it in rivers, stone, and silence. And perhaps that's why we travel, not to escape the world, but to witness the quiet miracles that have existed long before us and will continue to inspire long after we are gone.
Okay, are you going in?
Shower, yeah. Come on.
Just a few miles from Hamilton Pool Preserve, we discovered another hidden gem, Climbers Canyon at Milton Reimers Ranch Park. The best part is, if you have already paid the entrance fee for Hamilton Pool Preserve, you can visit here the same day at no extra cost. Surrounded by towering limestone cliffs and beautiful canyon views, this place is a paradise for rock climbers, hikers, and anyone who loves nature. Every step reveals a new perspective where rugged rocks meet the beauty of the Texan Hill Country. Sometimes, the best discoveries are not the ones on every travel list. They are the quiet places you find along the way. Places that remind us that every journey has one more surprise waiting just around the corner. Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I freaking finished. I kind of remember.
Grease up your brand new tab. Go back.
that?
That one guy clipping it. I'll probably clip it so it doesn't feel that bad to do it.
Dude, I feel like it's hot.
And it's just another high consequence clip. This is great. Yeah, it's actually like
Oh, really a fantastic experience.
Yes.
I fell down.
Yeah, I'm sure you come. Give me that.
This way only. With this, I'm ending this episode here. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.